y'all, I'm coming. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I'm coming, y'all give me 1 second. Gotta close my Happy Friday. Hello. Amira, Shirley, welcome ladies. Mel, hello. Yes, how everybody doing tonight? Doc Fairy, haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for joining us tonight, love. Hello, welcome. I hope everybody is having a lovely Friday. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Brown Beauty Tarot, I'm on here where I go live Mondays and Fridays around 7:35, between 7:35 and 8. New subscribers can ask any question. Returning subscribers, yes or no, and I have great donation prices. I also offer text message readings, so if you're interested, please hit me up. Information is on the community board. Other than that, welcome. Happy Friday, you guys. It's good to see you. Tammy, welcome. It's okay, Dr. Fairy. I already know you got stuff going on. You ain't got to explain it to me, love. I already know. You're fine, love. But thank you for coming by tonight. Thank you for coming by, Amira. Amira gonna try to slide in at the end of the last live, but it's all good. All right. So, if you didn't notice already, on the title of this video tonight, the collective message is going to be about what good is coming, because there's so many times that we pull readings or we get general readings and it's always bad. Something bad happening, or it's a snake or somebody trying to take advantage or something crazy. So tonight, we're going to tap into what good is coming. What can we look forward to? Okay, so that's going to be the foundation of tonight. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with this deck that I haven't used that much. I'm going to start with this. And then I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm going to dig into that. And then I'm going to get into the free reads after, okay? Exactly. We always know about what bad is coming or, oh, this is happening. Something. It's always something, right? So I just want to kind of redirect our energy and kind of focus on the good and see if there's anything we have for it to look forward to. Okay, guys. You guys, I had a cheat day today. I had cookout. Okay. Y'all know I'm honest about my journey. Okay. Balance. Okay. Higher self source. Is there anything good coming towards us? Is there anything coming that's going to bring us happiness, bring us joy? This is a collective message for the collective. If you haven't already, you guys, go ahead and hit that like button. Tap in, okay? If you haven't tapped in, go ahead and tap in now. Higher self source, thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your messages. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything good coming towards us that we should know about? Anything good coming that's going to bring us happiness and joy? And please know, if this is not for you, please don't try to make it fit. This is a collective message, okay? This is a collective message. If you want a private reading or a more detailed personal reading, text messages are available, and I also have great private reading prices too, and great donation prices on this live, you guys. All right, let's get some tarot. So I have the oracles down. As far as the oracles I have so far, private relationship at the bottom of the deck, something we don't see, but I asked what is going to bring us happiness and joy, okay? This is starting to look a little suspicious. But we're going to tap into it. Knowing they fucked up. So this is pretty simple, straight to the point. Somebody apparently knows that they fucked up, okay? They know that they did something wrong. I'm not sure if this is love yet, family or friend. It could be many things for many people. Already knowing the tea. So either you already know what's really going on, and a hater. You already know what's going on. That's a good energy about this, but let's get some tarot and dig into it, okay, you guys? Because I want to see what this is about. This is interesting. Private relationship at the back of the deck, knowing the tea. Somebody know about the private relationship. Somebody is in a private relationship and you already know. Okay, this is particular. And there's a hater. There's a hating energy, Lord. Let's dig into it and see what the good is. Can you give me insight into knowing they fucked up, source? Can you give me insight into knowing they fucked up? And to everyone, you guys can go ahead. I hope everyone's go ahead and start the free list. That way we can go ahead and jump into it right after the collective message, okay? Can I get insight into hater? Why is hater here? Source, why is hater here? Ooh. Hater. Give me insight into knowing they fucked up. Already knowing the tea. Already knowing the tea. Okay, so someone's been talking. Someone told someone something here recently. So you're going to receive some type of information about someone. Okay. This person whoever it is, like I said, they know they messed up. How they know they messed up is because I guess you told them or they found out some type of way. Maybe this person, you know how sometimes you may be feeling in your feelings. I used to do this when I was younger, and you put like subliminal messages in your post. It could be one of those situations, but someone know they messed up, or you could have just told them directly. Like I said, this is a collective message. But you're gonna find out either a mutual friend or like a mutual friend is going to send you some type of message or tell you what's going on if you don't know already. And whatever they're going to tell you is going to make you happy. So whoever this is, you about to get some hot tea from a mutual friend about somebody that know they fucked up, who tried to have a private relationship possibly with you. And if you're the main person and they tried to have a private relationship with someone else, okay? Okay, so, I don't know who this is for. I'm single. I don't know I can't think of anybody right now, but I don't know who this is for. But somebody maybe trying to come back around. I hope this wasn't somebody's going to try to come back around. Because they know now. They know that that you're aware. Like I said, I don't know who this is for. If it resonates with anyone, please let me know. But I'm going to leave that there. So somebody's going to be getting some news about a situation. Also, you could be getting some information on somebody possibly who was hating on you, talking about you. You're going to find out something about them possibly. Okay. I guess they may have, tried to hurt you, or they could have said something to someone that not knowing that you and this person are close. And this person is going to come back and tell you what they said. Okay. Like I said, it's a collective message. It's different for different people. But if any of that happens for anyone, please update me and let me know. Okay. I love update. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. And let's get into the free readings, you guys. What's the box? Oh, it's right here. It doesn't have to be someone you was in a relationship with. Like I said, it's a private relationship. So it could be someone who was trying to keep you secret, or someone who is acting like they're single, but they're really not. Could be one of those situations. I've been cutting people off left and right. You know what I mean? I'm just in a cycle of my life where if it doesn't align with my higher purpose and just peace, I don't want it. I don't want it. I really took what that 89-year-old lady told me. She said, let the burdens go. You will live a long life. Okay. And it's something about those words that just sparked something in me to just start cutting off all the burdens. And not just people, but things. Anywho, let's get into these free readings. So next we have, first we have Tammy for the night. Congratulations, Tammy, you're the first one. Tammy, you can go ahead and drop your question. And then after Tammy, we have Jessica. Thank you to everyone who already liked the video. You are an amazing person if no one told you today, okay? Because these likes are free, just like these readings, okay? That's all I ask for, is to just like the video. And I appreciate you if you did already. Thank you. All right, Tammy says, Dee told her Damien will fix her car. Shania, hi, my love. How are you? Dee told Tammy Damien will fix her car, but he did not and charged high. I told Dee what happened. Dee told me off. Should I respond nicely to Her comments to set boundaries. Why is the basketball under the desk? Give me 1 second. The boys got the basketball under here. Let's see what source says. Should you respond nicely? Okay, so basically this man worked on your car and your car wasn't fixed, is what you're telling me. Higher self source. Tammy wants to know, should she respond nicely to her comments to set boundaries? Ooh. Should Tammy respond nicely to the comments to set boundaries for us? Let's see, Tammy. Should Tammy respond nice to the comments to set boundaries? Tammy, I'm gonna say yes. Okay, the divine feminine. I can't talk tonight, you guys. The divine feminine energy came out in the deck, which is the Empress. Okay, so the energy is given to me is do not stoop to the level of how unprofessional these individuals are acting. Okay, it's very much so giving rise to me. Like they're gonna have to rise to your level. So yes, do respond nicely, but I would also don't be too nice, especially if they worked on your car and it wasn't fixed. You know, you gotta let people know how you truly feel about stuff, but in a respectful way. So I'm gonna say yes, love. Just don't be reckless about it, okay? Have meaning and thought behind what you're gonna say, but be very direct. I hope that helps. You're welcome, Tammy. No problem, love. All three of my mods are here tonight. What? It's going on snow, y'all. No, I'm lying. I'm happy though. Okay, next we have Jessica. Jessica. It throws a bitch off when they can't get the reaction from you. Most definitely. You ain't lying about that. Jessica wants to know what's coming towards her next in love. She's a new subscriber. Well, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. And you guys, I just want to make an announcement, okay? I don't want you to subscribe just for the free reading, okay? I'm not saying you, Jessica. This is just an announcement because I've noticed it. If you're new and you just want to ask a question, you can. But I don't want you to subscribe just to get the reading and then you unsubscribe, okay? So I just wanted to say that. I mean, but people have free will. You can do what you want. But I just don't want that kind of thing happening a lot. That's all. Okay, so Jessica says, what's coming towards her next in love? She's a new subscriber. Let's see, Jessica. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Not saying you, just, it's happened. I want genuine, organic growth on my channel, real subs. So next in love, the energy I'm getting is this Knight of Pentacles energy. You have a knight coming in towards you. Someone who will take their time, however, they are dependable. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the most dependable knight in the tarot deck. So there is a Knight of Pentacles coming towards you. Either you have been hoping for this individual or this person has been hoping for you. I do see energy. Let me get my other cards. I do see energy of you kind of being in a better space when it comes to love, possibly moving on from a situation as well. But let me get clarity. 1 second, love. I got the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Six of Swords for you. Can I get insight into the Six of Swords? What is the Six of Swords here? Yeah, you're moving on from something, walking away from a situation. Okay, so I see you moving away from someone because you want something better. I don't know if you feel like you have to defend yourself or always, fight for the connection, but I feel like it bothers you in some type of way, or you had to fight for some type of connection. But I see you moving away, moving on from someone because you're something else that you really want, someone dependable. You want some consistent energy. What you don't see at the bottom of the deck is you will meet, you will kind of still keep having the same situations in love if you don't learn from the previous situation. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you're taking the lessons from your last relationship and incorporating those lessons into the new relationship. When I say that, I don't mean put those things the other person did on the new person, but I mean the lessons you learned from it. But I hope that helps, love, and thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. All right. You're welcome, Jessica. No problem. All right, Lisa. Lisa is next. Then after Lisa, we have Siona. And let me pin this here. Lisa wants to know what good stuff is coming towards her. Let's see, Lisa. Higher self source, what good stuff is coming towards Lisa? Is there anything she needs to be aware of? What good stuff is coming towards Lisa? Is there anything she needs to be aware of? What good is coming towards Lisa? Can I get some clarity for Lisa? I don't know what happened to my music, but I just have beats playing. Corey over here sleep on the couch like he didn't work a 12-hour shift at Amazon. Don't you start. Don't you start that mess. Can I get insight into the Nine of Swords for Lisa Source? Lisa wants to know what good is coming towards her. Can I get insight into the Fool for Lisa? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Six? Oh, Lisa, you got the Six of Swords too. Everybody's moving on. I love a girl that know how to move on. I love this, Lisa. Lisa. Okay, so I feel like in the recent past, you may have dealt with some anxiety and depression, but in your current energy, I see you kind of maybe taking a leap of faith, maybe stepping out, maybe doing things you haven't done before, or it may be something you want to step out and do if you haven't yet. And it's because you may have kind of been sitting in silence for a while, not really, doing anything or not really talking to anyone. But I see you kind of wanting to step out and get out now. I have the energy of you kind of wanting to be in a better energy. Like you're healing, you're moving forward, you're focusing on how good you look and taking care of yourself. That's what I see good happening for you here, love. If there was someone who may have walked out of your life or walked away, I do see this person missing you and coming back. I don't know if you want them to come back, but it could be, it's a fire sign, possibly, doesn't have to be. They could just embody that King of Wands energy. Okay. Very charming, handsome man, ladies man energy. Okay. But that's what I have for you, Lisa. I love it, Lisa. Okay, honey. Yes. It's giving glow up. It's giving self-care, self-love. Okay. I hope that helps, love, and thank you for joining us tonight. All right. Let's see, who do we have next? Next, we have Siona. Yes, because I'm not letting my ex bother me. I know that's right, because they will come back, honey. They will come back if you let them. We gotta stop letting them. Hello, Scorpio 1180. How are you, love? Thank you for joining us tonight. You should check out a dude named Abel Hart. He's been producing music for Hertz Rhythm. Okay, I'll check him out. He's on here. I know that's right. That baby is working and learning to be responsible. Girl, you talk about Corey? I was joking. He ain't working. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. All right, you guys. It's Siona next, right? Isn't it Siona's turn? Let me make sure. Because, I'll be losing my space. Siona, you can drop your... No, yeah, Siona. And then after Siona, we're going to go ahead and get Mel. Y'all, I'm just having a flashback on how when I was like 19, 20, right now, I be in my closet trying to find something to wear because I'm about to go out with my friends, okay? On a Friday night. I never would have thought I'd be on YouTube doing reading on a Friday night, but I love it though. I enjoy this. Oh my God. I can't stand the club anymore. I can't. I only can do brunch. I can do like a brunch, day type of thing. I'm in. But nighttime, I don't know. I'll be too tired. All right. Siona wants to know, is there someone blocking her from receiving new beginnings to get what she wants in life? A good question, but I hope to God not. Higher self source. Siona wants to know, is there someone blocking her blessings? Okay. Higher self source, is there anyone blocking Siona's blessings? Let's see. Is there someone blocking Siona's blessings? Ooh, okay. I wouldn't say someone's blocking your blessings, but there is something that needs to be worked out in your home. Okay, in your household. I don't know if you stay by yourself. If it's not your household, it's a family dynamic. So there is something that has to do with like someone that's close to you. Could possibly someone that feels like home. If it's not home, but something that needs to be worked out. It's so crazy how, and I'm gonna just use this as an example. I'm not saying this is your situation, Siona, but I'm just using this as an example, so you can kind of see what I mean by this. Pancake, stop it! It's like a child, okay? So say for instance, you trying to go get this job in New York City to become the best shoot, I don't know, what do you call it? The wardrobe people that dress people up. Okay, hypothetically speaking, but you have this situation back home with your relative that's not resolved, and somehow it's attached, and because of the situation and it's attached to you being able to move, you're not able to. Not saying this is your situation. Like I said, it's just basically it's something that's attached to something that you need to heal, and that's blocking you. That's all I'm trying to say. And I say that because of the Justice, Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Hopefully I didn't confuse you more. But I hope that helps, my love. It's something that needs to be worked out. Okay, basically, at the end of the day. I need to stop going in too much detail in yes or no's because it's just a yes or no, but yeah. Okay. I'm chilling in my tent waiting for the storms to hit. I'm looking forward to them. Okay. You know what? Speaking of a tent, I was watching on TikTok all the people at Coachella and how they like decorate their tents, and they have like they literally set it up like, a little apartment or something. I'm like, oh my God, I did not know Coachella was all of that. I did not know. I haven't even went camping before, y'all. But I want to go one day. Hopefully you have a good night breeze tonight, Dark Fairy. Especially after it rained. Oh, that breeze and then the smell of the rain. It smells so good. Okay, you guys, who is next? Mel? Mel, it's your go, my love. You can go ahead and drop your question. Mel says, will things turn around financially soon for your second side hustle? Let's see, my love. Higher self source. Mel wants to know, will things turn around soon for her second side hustle? Will things turn around soon for Mel for her second side hustle? Let's see. Oh. Ooh, I like that. Can you hear me inside to the moon? Where's the moon here? All right, Mel. So I'm going to say yes. Things will work out with your side hustle. I have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's about tangible results, new ventures. Okay, some type of new venture is going to bring results for you. All right. I do see you manifesting, praying, hoping, wishing. However, what's being hidden from you, there is something being hidden here. Okay. Be careful. I don't know if I told you this before. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, because it was somebody else who was acting about their business. But be careful working with people, okay? And doing business with certain people, because I'm getting a shady energy here. But for the most part, I'm going to say yes. Because you know how it is. You start doing good. People start coming around, People weren't around when you were struggling. But once you start booming, everybody want to, So you got to watch out for these type of people. Once you start getting a little traction, be on the lookout. But I'm going to say yes, okay? I hope that helps, Mel. It's like they smell it, They just be sniffing it out like wolves, child. Sniff it. Definitely. Best way to do it, because, child. All right. Next we have Scorpio. You can go ahead and drop your question, love. But I'm wishing you the best love from one entrepreneur to another. It's hard out here for us. It's hard out here. Well, we got it. All right. Scorpio says, will Robert give her commitment soon? Let's see, Scorpio. Higher self source, will Robert be giving Scorpio commitment soon? Oh, look what I seen in the middle of the deck, but let's keep shuffling. I feel like that's what you want, Scorpio. You want that 10 of Pentacles? Yeah. Let's see. But let's see what he wants. Higher self source, will Robert be giving Scorpio commitment soon? Oh, why is it so many? I just need one at a time. You want that 10 of Pentacles, but this is looking like some things got to be handled with Robert here. So, Scorpio, I'm going to say that I'm going to show you what I got first before I say what I'm going to say. Okay. I got the Devil, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups reversed. Be careful with Robert. Robert has some things that he is caught up in. As far as what, I don't know. But there is some things that he is caught up in that aren't too good, that could possibly hurt you. And you could possibly feel betrayed by it. Also, I do see an energy of someone who could be the type to probably keep things in. You know, he may not know how to properly express himself, or he possibly could have the ability to be emotionally manipulative. Okay. And I only say that because the King of Cups is reversed. Excuse me. You know, and if not that, he could just be a moody person. Like I said at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is what you want. You want that 10 of Cups, you want that 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like there's some things Robert has to handle and get through and deal with first before he can provide what you're looking for. I hope that helps, love, and thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, you don't want, you got to think about it. Like, do you want that to be your future husband? Somebody you got to beat to get something out of them, and they never communicate, and then you're always wondering how they feel, and just thinking about it just stresses me out. Just thinking about that stresses me out. Oh my God. Y'all, that's probably why I'm single. I just really can't do it. I don't know. It's like raising it. I don't know. All right, I think were you the last one, Scorpio? But thank you as well for coming by, joining us tonight, love. I appreciate you. Don't be a stranger. You're very welcome. I appreciate you too. Marion, how are you? Yes, you can join the free list. It's still open, surprisingly. Because y'all know I be ready to go real quick. Hello, P. Welcome. Yes, you can join the list as well. Just follow the instructions of the moderators and they'll get you added. You guys, I'm going to take a quick step away for a moment. I will be back. Ladies, please go ahead and drop the emojis in the chat and they will get you added to the list. Okay? And I will be back in a moment. Thank you. Jinx, you're making all that fussy noise. I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm gonna kick in your booty. I'm gonna kick in your booty. You little booty boy. You I'm gonna cut you up some oranges after the live. Stinky butt. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I want to change the music. Okay, who's next? Lala, welcome. Thank you for your patience, you guys. So next we have, I believe, is it Marion? Marion, yeah. So Marion, you can drop your question. All right, Marion says, what's waiting for her the next few months? Anything positive? Let's see, my love. Anything positive coming from Marion in the next few months? Anything positive coming from Marion in the next few months? Let's see. Loving all the good energy tonight, ladies. Loving it, loving it. Anything good coming, Marion? I want to pull. Oh, something's telling me to pull Oracle on this, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Give me a second here. Higher self source. Give me insight into what is the world here? What is the world here? Woo! That just tumbled. Marion, what do you want, my love? Marion. So there could be an individual that you cared about. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of care here, a lot of love, a lot of, affection, a lot of, did you eat today? Are you okay? Everything's good. It's that, that type of energy where you just got to hug them type of vibe. Ooh, Marion. Okay, I got the feels here. So love, I don't know, like in the next few months, I'm seeing you maybe get close to someone. Okay, you may be bonding with someone. Okay. I hope that helps, my love. Just be careful what you don't see at the bottom of the deck. Just kind of be careful getting caught up in anything, Don't get caught up in nothing. Take your time. But this looks good, okay? I hope that helps, my love. And thank you for coming by. All right. Let's see, who do we have next? Lala, welcome. Next, we have P, right? It's P. I need to update the list. So, Lala, it's not your turn yet, love. All right. P wants to know, what is the possibility of them and Mark communicating again? All right, P, let's see. What is the possibility of P and Mark communicating again? What is the possibility of P and Mark communicating again? Showing all of my imperfections. No. Yeah. All right, love. I'm getting the energy that, you know, I don't know if at one point you cared, but I don't know if you care as much as you used to. And I say that because the Queen of Cups came out in the blocking position. So I do see that this is possible for you guys to work out. But I feel like you would have to be the one to do you know what I mean? Like, you would have to be the one to push it and take the initiative to start the process if you wanted it. Okay. But there's something with this, this Queen of Cups energy that I feel like is blocking when it comes to you guys being able to work it out. So I don't know if maybe if you did want to work it out, I feel like you maybe have to be a little more softer, a little more understanding with this person in some type of way. Okay. In order for it to work. Like, they would have to be comfortable to talk and come to you for it to work. And you would have to be the one. But I hope that helps, P. And thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. All right. Sorry, trying to cut. Oh, not you trying to skip the line, Lala. You're welcome, P. No problem. All right. So, the last one for tonight. Oh, I like this little mix. Yeah, P, I think you was no Lala. Yeah, Lala, drop your question, love. You ain't get the memo. So he has trouble talking to me. That's what you mean, right? No. What I meant was, okay, yeah. It could be okay, yeah. Because he needs to know that he can come and talk to you, I'm not really sure what happened between you guys, but if it's something where you need to be guarded and not be soft, don't be, okay? But if you really want this person, then you're gonna have to be a little more softer in your approach to them, and you're gonna have to be the one. Yeah. So yeah, basically, you're right. Lala says, "Will I get my job? Will I get my back payment soon?" Like copy and pasta? What? Lala, what? Hold on. Okay. Will I get my back? Okay, you just want to know if you're gonna get your back payment. Let me ask. Let's see, because I don't know about the other. You supposed to copy? You mean copy and paste? All right. Felicity is going to be the last one for the night, ladies. Copy and cut. Okay, I see what you're saying. Copy and cut. Okay. Let's ask you a question. Lala wants to know. Man, what a damn question go. Okay, here we go. Will she get her back? Hold on, my nose ring slipping. Okay. Will she get her back payment soon? Will Lala be getting that back payment money soon? Ain't nothing like knowing you got some money coming, okay? You just know that money coming. Ain't nothing like the feeling. I am so source. Will Lala be getting that back payment? Is it for child support? Because the Empress came out and the King of Wands. I ain't trying to be in your business, but it could have to do with something of you taking care of some people around you or your children. But I'm gonna say yes. I got the King of Wands, the female, I mean not the female, the Empress, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like yes, you're gonna get this money because it's something you need to take care of, possibly your kids, like I said. And it's like you got a lot that you need to take care of, that you handle on your own. I'm gonna say yes. Welfare, okay. I'm gonna say yes, love. You gonna get that money. I hope that helps. Remember, ladies, use it for a step up always. A step up and step out. That's what I tell them. Step up and step out. Don't step in and stay now. Step in, step out. Be like, oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So I believe the next one we have is Felicity. Felicity, you can go ahead and drop your question. And then Felicity is the last free reading for the night. After that, I'm going to get in, do my mods readings. So. I actually tried to reach out, but I don't know. Man, I am just that kind of a person in reality. Oh, that's what's up. I mean, if you already tried to reach out, don't overextend your energy. Let me tell you something. It's good to be nice, but don't be so nice all the time. Coming from a nice person. Okay? Coming from a nice person. With a sprinkle of bitch. I'm not. I like your energy, so chill. Thank you. Sun basketball stuff and BD was the reason they cut it, sadly. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Felicity. Thank you, love. Shania, can you please put that the free list is closed? Because it is now. Free list is closed. Felicity is the last one. All right, Felicity says, will X and her start dating again? Will X and Felicity start dating again, source? Will X and Felicity start dating? Free list is closed. Donations are still open until the live is over. Okay, guys. Oh, the whole deck was about to be on the floor. Okay, good thing I caught it. I'm gonna have to say no, love, and I say that because I got the Five of Swords. Okay, that's no energy. All right, there's going to be there's going to be another opportunity coming up. And someone's going to have to make a decision. And the energy I'm getting from this is that the decision is going to be something else. It's either you're going to have to make a decision between him and someone else, or they're going to have to make a decision between you and someone else. It's the energy I'm getting. But I'm going to have to say no, because some type of decision is going to have to be made. It doesn't even have to be a person that's making a decision. Maybe they're just choosing to do something else. But I'm going to say no. I hope that helps, my love. Hello, Lydia. The free list is closed, love, but donations are open. Also, I will be live again on Monday if you want to try to come back in and get a free reading. I recommend anyone in here, if you're interested in free readings, if you subscribe, to hit the bell 2 times. That way you get notified every time I go live, okay? I think I'm going to go back to doing the secret code as well, so we can have a VIP list. So we'll already have somewhat of a list started on the free list. So be on the lookout for that as well. I'm going to start back doing the secret code in the community board. I just put a code in on the community board at any given time, and you have to put it in the comments. The first few people who get it, however many people get it, before I delete it, will be the first people on the VIP list, which means you can come in at any point in the live and ask your question. And you take priority over even donations, okay? Because I love a dedicated subscriber. I love it. Other than that, yeah, that's that. So moderators, you guys can go ahead and drop your questions. And I can take care of you guys before I get off of here tonight while I still have a good amount of energy. You're very welcome, Felicity. Unknown, you guys, unknown. All of you guys come back on Monday. Hit that bell 2 times, okay? If you're interested. Corey, you don't want to get into bed? He don't. He don't even pay me no mind. Moderators, do you ladies want to go ahead and drop your question? I don't know. Maybe. I could be on here a little longer. It ain't like I got nothing else to do tonight. I just don't want to drain myself. Moderators, you ladies can drop your questions. All right, Shania wants to know, what did BC think and feel of her cooking? Oh, you cook for him. Okay. She be cooking and she cleaning. Let's see, Shania. What did BC feel and think of her cooking and watching her work today? Let's see. Let's see, love. Can I get insight into the judgment? What's the judgment? What's the judgment? Oh, Give me insight into the King of Cups. Give me insight into the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Give me insight into the Page of Cups. Oh. Okay, Shania. So the good part is this person, there's a lot of chemistry they feel but between you two. But I don't feel like they show it. I don't feel like they're outwardly showing it, or they could feel like you don't. Okay. There is some energy of not being completely honest about how much they like you. This person, girl. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cards. Okay. Chemistry. Long intimacy, okay? Longing, craving, aching, obsession, obsessed. But with this energy, that King of Cups energy, someone's not really showing it, okay? Okay, you clicked for everybody. Long story short, I feel like this person feels a lot of strong energy with you. Okay. I don't feel like they're very honest and open about how much they really like you. I don't know if they've already told you that, or maybe you're not. They feel like you're maybe not honest with them about how you feel. At the bottom of the deck, I got foundation and the 10 of, not the 10, Lord, the world card. So long story short, this person has a lot of feels for you, okay? It's giving very much so honeymoon phase energy, that puppy love, that crush, that, he likes you a lot, okay? As far as the cooking, I feel like, the cooking was decent, I ain't saying too much about no cooking. So, I hope that helps. I hope that helps, my love. This man got the feel, Shania. What you do to that man? Or he could feel like you feel that way about him. I don't know. Oh, that was sweet. Putting a new patch on the screen. Okay. Gotta keep the boogies out. Amira, are you here, love? All right, Shania's question is good. Dark Fairy wants to know what will happen this weekend. Source, what will happen this weekend for Dark Fairy? Higher self source, what will happen this weekend for Dark Fairy? Let's see. What will happen this weekend for Dark Fairy? No problem, Shania. You're welcome, love. Ooh. The way that shot out, okay? Let's see, Dark Fairy. Let me get some insight here for you, my love. Amira, where are you? Higher self source. Can you give me insight into the Eight of Swords? Can you give me insight into the Eight of Swords? What is the Eight of Swords? Why they mix it like this? I don't know how I feel about this mix. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Yeah, just I'm not feeling that too much. Can I get insight into the double?
The original. Botox Cosmetic. The only product of its kind backed by over.
Can I get insight into the double?
And innovation.
What's the double?
The most researched product of its kind. Still Botox Cosmetic. The original treatment FDA approved for frown lines, crow's feet, forehead.
All right, and clips. Okay, Dark Fairy. So this weekend, the energy I'm getting for you is you kind of, I don't know, like you kind of being in your feels. You know, you're separated from others, or it could be close ones. You're kind of craving, wanting to be around someone in particular, or it could be family, friends, or your children, not really sure. Um, but I do kind of see you being in your head, you know, kind of going through the motions because you're missing. Um, you're missing somebody. You may be getting caught up in some things this weekend because of you missing. You may be trying to distract yourself, you know, but it's not looking like in a good way. Okay, with the double energy, you know. So you're a grown woman. I ain't telling you nothing to do. You know, you do what works best for you. And I'm not saying it's anything bad, but I just hope that you're able to properly process whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. Okay. Let's get some guidance for you just because of this energy. And I mean, every reading is not always going to be great, right? But let's get some guidance and see what source says, okay? Let's see. Let's see, source. Do you have any guidance for Dark Fairy in regards to this situation? Let's see. Yeah, you're missing someone. I feel like you're going through an emotional roller coaster this weekend because you're missing. But I just want to provide you some guidance so while you're going through that storm, you can remember these words, whatever they may be. All right. I'm doing you a double read for you. Why? Because I feel called to. Okay. I feel called to at this second. So that's what I'm going to do. Can I get insight into the Hanged Man, please? What's the Hanged Man? So, Dark Fairy, I know when people are going through stuff or people feel a way about things, nobody wants to hear, oh, it's going to get better when you're going through stuff, because I know I don't. I'm just being honest. And so I try not to tell people that, but it is going to get better though. Okay, sources saying, yes, you're dealing with this right now. Yes, this is your current situation, but it's not your forever situation. I feel like with the Hangman clarified by one day is saying that change your perspective because one day things will change. Okay. I feel like currently in the energy that you will be able to overcome this situation. All right. I feel like whatever you're dealing with right now is happening to teach you a very valuable lesson. As far as what the lesson is, I have no clue. Okay. But I see you coming out of this. Granted, of course, you're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to do whatever you need to do to get there. You know that. But I do see you see some opportunities. You may have an opportunity come up, okay? Um, that can change things for you. At the bottom of the deck, I do still see, like I said, you could feel like, maybe someone put a spell on you sometimes, or you just feel like this negative energy, like maybe like why all this stuff is happening to me. But like I said, I feel like you're gonna have a second chance, and I feel like things are gonna change. When, I don't know, but source wants you to know that while you're having this thoughts this weekend and kind of going through the motions, okay? I hope that helps, Dark Fairy. All right, so ladies, I still wondering where Amira is at. How she just gonna mod and disappear, and then she gonna come up on here a couple days ago, some go live. I've seen that. I woke up. I said, Amira, girl, I'm in the bed. You're very welcome. I'm really just waiting to hear back about the camper. I hear you, love. I know you said you were waiting on that camper. Hopefully you can get the camper, because it's just one less thing you have to worry about once you do get that. Okay. Did they tell you how long it'll be, or did they give you like any time frame so you'll know? Or you just kind of waiting? And this stupid screen patch won't stay in place. Lord, Dark Fairy, I don't even know what to say, honestly, love. That's a rough space to be in. Um, but I don't see you being in that space too long at all. Not very long. It's not gonna be unicorns and rainbows, but it's not gonna be like it is now too long, if that makes sense. All right. I don't think Amira is here. And hello to other people here. The free list is closed, but I will be back live on Monday between 7:35 and 8 p.m. Come check me out then if you want a free reading. Make sure you hit the bell 2 times. That way you can get all notifications when I go live. Okay. I also do text message readings, email readings for international as well. I'm gonna always tell you guys that every day. No, she didn't. It's about her being able to let go of it more than anything, and if she even wants to. So she doesn't want to. Have you been able to make some money? Okay. Are there any other options you might have? I don't know, because I don't know if you've been on Facebook Marketplace. I know some people on there sell like campers and stuff where I'm from in Virginia. Um, have you tried looking in other areas like around your state? Because then you said that one was in California. Because if you can go all in California, shit, you can go anywhere. It might be someone in a different state somewhere who has probably one that's more affordable, that's not too far. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm the type of person, If I hear a problem, I just start I don't know. I just automatically think of resolutions, and that's just how my brain works. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wouldn't put all my eggs in that one basket in the situation. But then again, I'm not in the situation, so I can't really speak on it. But because I keep it real, okay. But there has to be other ways. There has to be other options. I can move into the house. I don't have the money to afford one. The one in Cali would be free. Okay, it's free. That's the thing. Okay, I see what you're saying. But you still have to. Okay, but you still have to pay the money to relocate it, right? Well, you're right. That's true. You got a point. You got a good point there. Very good point. I pay a few hundred before a few thousand. Okay. Well, Dark Fairy, whatever happens, whether you get the camper or not, like I always tell you, I hope for the best. Okay, I hope it works out because I know you want your babies back, and I want you to have your babies back. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. And I don't know where Mira went, but tell her I'm gone. I tried to wait for her. I don't know where she at. But hopefully everything is okay. I'm sending you all love and light. See you guys later. Bye.